Hello guys, and welcome back to Cardano News Today. Today in this video we'll be discussing and sharing major updates on Cardano, price updates, and how Mark Cuban reveals Cardano will go 10 times. Make sure to stick with us until the end. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for daily updates on Cardano and videos like this. Let's get started. The seed for what would later become the long-term success for Mark Cuban was sown early on when he was selling waste bags door to door. Mark Cuban is now a wealthy investor who, despite being late to the crypto scene, has made a significant effect. Cuban embraces non-fungible tokens, NFTs, and decentralized finance, DeFi applications. In recent months, Mark Cuban has become one of the most vocal supporters of cryptocurrencies, investing in everything from Ethereum to NFT platforms to DeFi industry leaders. He's currently gaining ground in a number of cryptocurrencies, including Shiba Inu and Cardano. Billionaire and entrepreneur Mark Cuban has now voiced interest in Cardano ADA in a busy spell on social media. Shark Tank personality engaged in a Twitter conversation with ADA CEO Charles Hoskinson on May 15th. It was a conversation that began with Cuban questioning what ADA can actually be used for. Now, experts say that Cardano's popularity should not be ignored since it reflects the behaviors of a new, growing class of cryptocurrency traders. Cardano is now the fourth largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization, and it reached an all-time new high a few weeks ago, the day after Charles Hoskinson engaged in a conversation with Mark Cuban around the topic of Cardano's potential. The entrepreneur started the Twitter discussion by asking the followers if they were personally able to use ADA for anything, with thousands of followers quickly providing their opinions and retweeting his question. One of such followers was Cardano's founder, Charles Hoskinson, who about an hour later replied with an invitation for Cuban to visit him in Colorado to chat about the project. Hoskinson followed this declaration up with a 12-minute video, which he directly addressed to Mark Cuban. In this video, he dished further details about ADA as well as exposing some of the failings of Ethereum. What can you do with your ADA today? You can issue assets, you can buy wine, you can stay in hotels, more than 50,000 locations. Billions of dollars worth of ADA is moving on a daily basis. Unlike Ethereum, you can vote with it. Much of the video was devoted to exploring the shortcomings of Ethereum. With more than 69% of its total circulating supply now staked, Cardano has surpassed Polkadot as the most decentralized network in the world. In addition, Cardano is eager to announce the best-in-class IDO, SpinADA.cash, which among many features boasts completely anonymous transactions on the Cardano blockchain. SpinADA.cash is a completely decentralized protocol for private transactions on Cardano, which breaks the on-chain link among senders and receivers of Cardano native tokens on the blockchain. This gives complete privacy and security in a completely decentralized way. SpinADA.cash uses a zero-knowledge proof protocol known as zk-SNARK, created by the great fellows at Zcash, and firstly carried out by Tornado.cash on Ethereum to ensure secure anonymous transactions of Cardano assets on the blockchain. It features a smart contract that accepts Cardano tokens and afterwards allows anyone with proof of knowledge to withdraw those tokens using cryptographic keynotes. At the point when a sender submits a transaction, he receives a keynote and a corresponding hash is gotten by the smart contract. At the point where a withdrawal furnishes the right keynote, it is matched with the hash to yield the corresponding submitted tokens. The community will represent protocol parameters. A trusted setup ceremony for zk-SNARK will be coordinated through community participation to additionally decentralize the protocol. SpinADA is the latest offering from the game-changing Cardano.io platform, which allows investors early access to invest at IDOs before public release. Cardano is a dependable allocation IDO platform for Cardano projects. At least $4,000 CRDN needs to be staked to get allocation for IDOs. The IDO goes live on 27 October at 1400 UTC and can be entered at Cardano.io. Cardano is a Cardano-focused, multi-chain decentralized pre-sale platform that creates a trustless fundraising ecosystem. It's running on BSC at this moment. The first pre-sale platform facilitates affiliate advertising of projects, the release of tokens according to vesting schedule, whitelisting of participants, and auto-locking of liquidity. Additionally, D-apps like SmartMint or Locker app consider the creation of new tokens without writing any code and time-locked token vaults for the release of tokens according to a vesting schedule. Current updates. Emerging economies have been cautioned by the International Monetary Fund, IMF, that the adoption of digital currencies, if not appropriately regulated, could spark cryptoization of neighborhood economies. According to the IMF, cryptoization could possibly undermine financial stability in agricultural nations that were accepting digital assets as were not an advisable investment for them. The adoption of crypto assets and stablecoins in developing markets and creating economies could pose a test to those countries' macroeconomic and financial stability, their new Global Financial Stability Report noted. The organization adds that with the continued evolution and development of the cryptocurrency industry, the risks they pose to economies also will undoubtedly develop, despite giving off an impression of being contained until further notice. According to them, the new sources of risks that were probably going to arise were to come from stablecoins and DeFi. Specifically, the IMF cites the absence of transparency in the reserves backing stablecoins as a sure warning sign of the risk to both the crypto market and the worldwide economy. The report cautioned that a collapse of stablecoins, which have developed incredibly as of late, could influence different sectors of the worldwide financial market. The report has justified different reactions from the cryptocurrency space. Founder of the third largest blockchain network, Cardano, Charles Hoskinson, has responded to the remarks made in the report. Hoskinson took a poke at the IMF's rationale in the warning. He stated that the IMF was only concerned that they could lose control of worldwide finance if decentralization goes mainstream, adding that cryptocurrencies, contrary to the IMF's warning, would save rising economies from hyperinflation. What's more, by collapse we mean they won't be laden with hyperinflation and exceptionally concentrated rails that are influenced quite a bit by. The IMF anyway has a history of holding an opposing stance on cryptocurrencies. At the point where El Salvador first moved to embrace Bitcoin as lawful and delicate, the organization cautioned the country that such a move could present profoundly unstable commodity prices. They also emphasized the increased risk of cryptocurrency assets being used contrary to anti-money laundering laws and in the financing of terrorism. In any case, the warning and their negative sentiment did little to deter President Nayib Bukele from going on to execute the law. El Salvador proceeded with the law in September and has given different countries reason to need to follow after accordingly. As the cryptocurrency market and industry extend, it's only prone to confront additional friction from regulators and governments. As of now, the IMF has implied that CBDC, which has been strongly spoken against by staunch cryptocurrency proponents, including Edward Snowden, is the adequate way for economies to be digitized. Cardano ADA has shown preferable execution over Bitcoin BTC with a value rise of 3.51%. Despite the development, Cardano ADA is still situated in a wide reach with no clear bearish or bullish signals. The unbiased mode is also confirmed by the low trading volume. In this case, the almost certain scenario is sideways trading in the scope of $2.10 to $2.30. Moreover, after Cardano's Alonzo overhaul, which presented smart contract capabilities, and the success of the great-profile Cardano Summit, more players, both all through the crypto sector, have their eyes on the third biggest blockchain by market cap. In a new interview, IOHK CTO Romain Pellerin spoke to Thinking Crypto host Tony Edward about Cardano, its growing use cases, and expansion into Africa. Aside from partnerships with Dish and Boost Mobile, Pellerin spoke about Cardano's relationship with Chainlink and the significance of oracles. Oracles give information from the outside world to smart contract platforms. Pellerin brought up that a DEX would require information such as USD ADA conversion rates, and for this, oracles were necessary. Coming to the end user's experience, he said, "We should not see that we have blockchain technologies required behind the scenes. In any case, the purpose of blockchain is to give you your information, give you, the user, their personality back, and the control and the ownership of their information." Moreover, Pellerin commented on Chainlink's scaffold technologies to connect various networks. At the point when Edward asked about any arranged upgrades in 2021 and 2022, Pellerin spoke about the upcoming Basho time and the significance of scalability. Amongst different things, he stressed on sidechains, hub improvements, and rollups. Pellerin also used this chance to raise Project Catalyst, Cardano's decentralized treasury, with around $1 billion. Catalyst aims to empower community administration by allowing ADA holders to decide on proposals to further develop the Cardano ecosystem and furthermore asset such projects. Do like this video. Also subscribe and share our channel Cardano News Today. Let us know your thoughts on Cardano's growing potential in the comments section.